Hello, hello, and welcome to the AM Sisters podcast. You're here today with your host, Anna and Maria, bringing your favorite twin talk. And today we're going to talk about a very special topic. It's about vision board and manifestation.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you for joining us today. And I hope you're also excited to talk about and to hear about manifestation and vision boards. Especially because we are still in the beginning of the year, I think this is a great tool so you can get clear on your visions for this year and even after that, maybe like 5 years ago. It's up to you. So use this energy of the new year to be open, and to be able to create something, to create a plan for your life where you feel limitless, where you feel inspired, and, a feeling that you're not being held back by anything. So that's the goal for our manifestation in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, and we just had a new moon in Capricorn. So we're going to talk a little bit about how you can use moon energy also to boost your manifestation power and when is the best time to actually make your vision board. So we recommend making a vision board after the new moon. So especially about 2-3 days when it's already the waxing moon period, because if you think about it, the new moon is the start of something. The moon is completely dark and is like a 0 point starting state, and the moonlight starts growing slowly, and you can see that your desires, everything you're trying to bring into your life, can grow together with the moon until it reaches its completion when the full moon comes. So that's why doing your vision board and all the manifestation things is better when the moon is growing. We don't recommend doing in a waning moon, that is after the full moon, because that is the best moment to release things you don't want from your life and not to attract them. So what you can do it not just now, but each month you have a different opportunity to do something to bring into your life what you desire.
Yeah, that's right. Especially if you think about the moon. When the moon is growing, it's almost like the moon is illuminating and giving energy to your dreams and to your goals and to your manifestation until it reaches the full moon, where you can see the results. And as my sister said, every month you can kind of focus your energy and your intentions in a different thing. Especially if you're interested about astrology, you can check which house the full moon or the new moon is going to fall on your chart. And each house has a different meaning. So you can check that and see where your manifestation can have a boost of energy.
Yeah.
So to start talking about manifestation and creating a vision board, the first thing that I would recommend is to be in a state of happiness and inspiration when you create your vision board, right? So I'd like to talk a little bit about inspiration. So can you share a little bit about your thoughts on how you get inspired and what inspiration is for you?
Inspiration is something really personal, I think. Everyone gets inspired by something different. So you need to find that sweet spot that is gonna make you feel like, for me, going to concerts, for example. I think for you as well. But
yes.
when
We
you're
love
in
it.
that moment, like listening to the music, watching like live all the great performers, the bands, and listening to everything, the lyrics, people singing together, that moment is like an inspirational moment for me because you see so much energy concentrated. And these people that are on stage, they inspire me a lot because they took the less traveled route somehow and they trusted in themselves to be whatever they really wanted to be. So I think like seeing artists, not just musicians, but artists in general inspire me because they trusted their gut and they followed whatever they wanted to do. And that's what I want for my life as well. So if I see they could make it, I can make it too somehow one day.
Yeah, I
What
totally
about
agree,
you?
especially because for me, inspiration is about having a feeling that makes me wanna move, that makes me wanna improve, that moves me, get inspired and feel that fire again and feeling like life is worth living.
Yeah,
There's something I wanna do. I'm inspired. You can be inspired by music. You can be inspired by divine guidance as well. Get divine inspiration or get inspired by a dream you had. Um,
I think it's
for,
mainly like leaving that numb state, and
yes,
just
yes.
like having that boost into your life. It's pretty important.
Yeah, it's almost like get inspired is like feeling alive again, right?
Yeah,
And I totally agree that for us, we are really inspired by artists, right? Because they are creating all the time. It's constant. They are like in the flow and sharing their vision, sharing their work, sharing their
their voices.
imagination with the world.
Yeah, I think that's why I said it's pretty personal because the things we admire is because of our personalities, what we want to reach in life, what we want to become. But I know maybe, you who is listening to this, maybe you're a business person and your ideal is like to become, I don't know, like the person on Forbes magazine. Who knows? And you might have different people who inspire you, maybe a millionaire, a billionaire. Or you're like a dancer and there's someone that is like the ballerina that you really wanted to become, or the figure skater. There's so many different dreams and everyone is special. I think that's why it makes it so beautiful, because the world needs all of us. No one is less or more than anyone.
That's right. And also, when you think about someone who has achieved a point in their lives where you want to be, it makes you realize that, well, that person is a human being. I'm also a human being. Well, why I cannot be there as well? I think it makes us believe that we are capable and that um, we can choose to go forward in life with a
Yeah,
vision of something greater than we are today. We're not, um, we're not going to stay as we are now for the rest of our lives. So why not take the chance to make to take a little step day by day to get where we want to be?
that's right. And that's why I think visualizing and feeling what you want is crucial to manifest whatever you desire into your reality. And I wanted to share something that once someone told me to do this exercise, and it was really helpful because it really makes you wake up and realize you have to make a decision right now about what you want to be and who you are indeed. So just like close your eyes and imagine yourself in a path, and you're walking down this road and you find a crossroad, and there is one way that goes to the right and one way that goes to the left, and which way you can choose. One of the ways is like the safety zone, like the safe zone, and you're gonna make all the safe choices and everything you expected to do and everything that is secure. So you go to university you're expected to go, you find the job you're expected to find, you marry the person you're supposed to marry, whatever that means to you in your culture. And feel it, like how would you feel if you've done everything society expects of you, or your parents, or would that bring you happiness or not? And then you go back, walk all the way back into that initial point, and then you take the other route. And the other one is the one you actually have the courage to do everything you desire. So choosing the career you want, choosing the partner you want, choosing the lifestyle you desire, choosing the diet you want to have, like everything, every little detail. Just being this autonomous being that can make their own decisions and being aware of the consequences of those choices. How would you be happy if you chose everything, if everything went right? Because sometimes we're so afraid of, oh, it won't be okay. Like, I'm not going to make it work, or life is too hard or whatever. But if everything worked out, how would it turn out for you? And how happy would you be with the result, or satisfied and grateful? And then make all the way back into the initial point again and realize that you are in that crossroad right now. And you got to make a decision. You can take charge of your life in this right moment and go into the direction you desire. Or you can just follow whatever path you've been following that is not really authentic to you. So, like authenticity and being in alignment with your true self and your heart's desire is very, very important to live a life that is a fulfilled, that will bring you fulfillment and all those things. So that's one exercise I wanted to share. What about you, sister?
Yeah, like you said, you have to make this decision now, right? You can take the chance to visualize yourself in that crossroad every single morning when you wake up. You know, am I going to choose to live my day with good intentions and good thoughts and with positivity and, you know, not being, not feeling like I cannot change my life, you know, being able to feel empowered during your day? Or are you going to live your life as you did yesterday and continue choosing things that may not be really resonating with you anymore? So you don't have to wait for a big life change for you to decide, oh, am I going right or left? You can choose this every day, every moment. Exactly. And also, I remember one thing that was really dear to my heart when I was having to choose between two different paths. And you told me, choose love, not fear.
Yes,
That's
yes.
so powerful. And I remember this every time when I have to make a decision or when I feel I cannot reach where I want to be, or if I feel, you know, discouraged, I always remember you saying, choose love, not fear.
Yes. Choose love, people. Love will always show you the way. Fear, never. As we make so many decisions out of fear. So many. Yeah.
And
can you give your example to make it clear to people? What do you mean by love and fear?
How do you feel when you, like the crossroad you said, when you imagine yourself going in this direction, which is one option, and the other option? In my case, I felt one, there was a feeling here in my heart space. I don't know if I can describe it as love, but probably it is. I know sometimes for us it's quite hard to, just let ourselves feel. We're not used to it. We're always used to thinking and thinking and thinking. And the other way, my rational mind would say, no, that's the right direction. Can't you see it? It's like obvious. But my heart was saying another thing. The feeling I had in my body was strange, like, oh my goodness, super anxious and was not right. But for me to be able to give value to that feeling instead of my rational thoughts was a real big challenge. But then you said those words to me and it was really comforting. It made total sense. And then I realized, like, oh, that is fear. My crazy thoughts saying this and that and make me anxious. Yeah. And that is love when I don't feel anxious and I feel it's good in my body, But my mind was saying, that's not right. But I was feeling right.
How it's do you basically feel it? It's as simple as an opening and closing kind of thing. If you just get into your body, if you think about something that is positive and you really want to make, you feel like this opening in your heart space. And if you are not sure about what you want, even if your mind tells you that's the right path, you're going to feel this kind of closing. And I think this can tell pretty much what is love, what is fear.
Yes. Do you expand or do you shrink?
Yeah.
Right? We want to expand and feel good about ourselves and feel confident, right? And So that's a brilliant step for manifestation, you know, like my sister said, visualize it, feel it in your bones, feel it everywhere in your body. And, you know,
Yes. Emotion, people. It's energy in motion. So feel it. Don't be afraid of your emotions. It will help you to like catapult you into the direction you want.
yes, and this will be um, your path to manifestation after you have this feeling and be able to visualize and feel it. So, do
Trust.
you want to talk a little bit about manifestation itself?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, sure.
Manifestation. What can we say? A lot of people talk about manifestation, I guess. But from our personal, like my personal experiences, I can tell that okay, you can journal, of course. You can write down what you desire, like scripting. It is basically writing down how your ideal life would be in present tense, like I am, parara, parara. I have the best life, and you go on and so forth. But I think the most important thing is really trusting the process and trusting that that thing is yours and what is yours will not pass you. And whatever crazy dream you have right now is a possibility. It's already happening. You just need to tap into that reality. And if you have the confidence that that life is yours, it will be yours. And just
It
letting
is
it go.
yours.
It is yours, yes. And just let it go. Because when you get too stuck in like, oh, it's not coming, oh, what's happening? It's not gonna come because you're putting too much pressure. So if you think about like very, very small things, like, oh, I really wanted to eat, I don't know, this type of cake. And you just think about it like, oh, how delicious it would be. And I don't know, someone knocks at your door, like, and your sister or your mom brings you the exact cake you wanted. Or your friends invite you to go to have like coffee, and at the bakery you find the cake you desired, you know? Those very little things show you how, um, if you don't stress too much, things will come. And that happens to people, to situations, to food, to whatever you can think about.
Yeah.
Even me coming
And I
to
think
Korea, I think it was like power of the mind for sure.
that's crazy, that story. Maybe we can share that another time.
Yeah.
How
If you want to
in
listen, let
Korea.
us know.
Yeah, let us know if you want to listen to that story. But yeah, I think when we talk about manifestation, it's not only about the law of attraction, but it's also the law of receptivity, right?
Yes.
So you gotta be open to receive. And as many people said, you can start with small things. For example, if you receive a compliment, just say thank you. Receive it. Say thank you. You can give back the compliment, of course, if you want to be very nice and if you're honest, of course. But, you know, if you're not even able to receive a compliment or to receive a helping hand, how are you going to be able to receive a whole manifestation of your dream life? You know, so start by small things, you know, being open to receive any blessings that are coming your way today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. And the day will come when you're able to, you know, receive your dream life, receive something that is really big for you. But it's not that big for the universe, you know? So it's not impossible. And you can start by practicing this every single day.
I would also like to add the power of gratitude. That's huge. If you start being grateful for all the things in your life, you definitely attract more of that because you show appreciation for what is already in front of you. And that thing will come more and more because you're in the same frequency of whatever is good in your life. So if you're thankful for your friends, you're thankful for the love of people, just thankful for love in general, you can attract more love into your life. You're thankful for the bills you can pay, you're going to attract more abundance into your life and for everything. So I think combining all those things, like being able to receive whatever is being gifted to you and being able to be grateful for those things, it creates kind of this motion that just brings more and more and more. And you're able to give
Yeah.
as well, not just take. Give and take, because life is a balance. You cannot
That's
get too
right.
greedy.
And also, if you think about, um, if you focus your energy on something, it will amplify, right? So if you're grateful about something, you're going to have more things to be grateful for, you
Yeah.
know? And it's about shifting your perspective. If you have something that is not really nice during your day, you can be grumpy about it and, just focus on that. And you're going to have more things to complain about in your life if you only focus on that. But if you have something nice happening in your day, even if it's like waking up, being able to, go to work or do your stuff, if you're healthy, be grateful for the air you breathe, be grateful for anything. If you focus your energy on small things that you can be grateful for, even the food you eat, the water you drink, the air you breathe, everything, you're going to be able to focus on positive things instead of always like focusing on the negative. And I
And
think
I
this
was,
like focusing on the negative is really about a mindset that was
yes,
programmed into us.
for sure. And I think um, we're not saying for you to stop like considering or thinking about the problems you have, because of course you need to deal with things in your life. You cannot just bypass those things, but it's important to go through a process. So if you have a problem in your life, you can, a thing I do very often is to journal. So you write down what is happening into your life, but you don't stop there. You come into a solution of the problem or a resolution emotionally to what you're feeling. And you can start with the problem, start with the concern, and go solving and what you can do about the situation you find yourself in. By the end, I can tell you transmuted your energy so much because you let go of that burden that was in you and to the paper. You can even burn the paper if you want. Some people do it, like transmuting for sure the problems you had into fire and air. But you don't have to burn, just like just in your thoughts and in your writing, change the outcome or come to resolution, and this will bring lightness to you for sure.
Yes, I agree because before when I was kind of journaling and writing those affirmations, I was not giving space for myself to face my difficulties and to be able to say, well, I'm not there yet, but I'm facing this problem, or my emotions are not on point today. So now, allowing those things to come up and writing them down. And then by the end, as you said, you know, trying to find a solution and writing it in a positive tone, and also writing my positive affirmations helped me a lot, but not neglecting the things that are happening that are not okay.
Yeah.
Yes. And now, why don't we talk about the vision board itself?
Let's do this.
Yes, I think
So
like a vision board is an excellent tool for manifestation. It's not like you need a vision board to manifest anything. No, only your intention,
is enough.
your mind, your visualization is enough. But if you want to boost it, if you want to have a constant reminder of your goals and not letting yourself, forget about it, having a vision board is excellent.
Also, we are very visual culture in general. Since like television started, I think it changed a lot. We used to be a very literary culture, but after this whole thing, we are very visual nowadays, and that's how we process information, wanting or not. That's why people don't have patience to read a lot, and I don't blame them. So make your vision board that's gonna help you, not just like writing down what you want, but that thing subconsciously is gonna imprint in you. And for me at least, it's really great because you stop seeing that as a dream. You stop seeing that as an impossibility, but you realize that you can live that life. And because you see it every day, it becomes your life. It becomes possible. It's not just, like a pretty picture in a magazine that you're never going to be able to go to that trip that they're trying to promote. No, because now you can do this somehow. I like to separate my vision board into four main topics usually. So I see the main areas of my life. So career, relationships, health, and spirituality. You can divide whatever the way you want. If you're not that spiritual, you can choose something else. We're not here to preach or anything, so just do whatever is best for you. And then I choose images that really not focusing so much on people's face, because I want to be able to see myself in that position, that situation. If you get really crafty, like my sister, you can even draw your vision board, you know. I've done it once, but it's a lot of work. But I think it's also good because you're really putting your life energy into that thing. Or you can be a bit lazy like myself and go to Pinterest and make it your vision board online and then put it all together in one, and you can print and hang on your wall. Um, what about you, sis?
Yeah, I think vision board is something really personal, so you can make it the way you want, what resonates to you. You know, if you like to have it only on your cell phone, it's fine. You know, you can have those pictures and you scroll them every day, or even like having a picture of something that you really, really want on your background. It's something that can work. But I personally made myself, like, I chose the pictures that I wanted, you know, like places I wanted to go, you know, like having a fit body, like practicing yoga, which is something that really helped me during this quarantine time. About career and about my relationships and about, you know, having a beautiful home, all that.
Yeah.
And after I chose the pictures, I took the time to draw each one of them, because I didn't draw like for a long, long time. And it was like a creative challenge for me. And I just wanted to try, you know, like see how it goes and not putting any pressure, because it's just for myself. So
It
you
went
can
pretty
do
well.
whatever you want. If you want to print out and paste it on your wall, if you want to make a beautiful board, you know, very colorful, you can play with color shapes, everything. You can put affirmations, words,
Yeah.
you know, anything that reminds you of that. Maybe something that I put on my vision board makes no sense to you, even though it's the same concept that we want. One way is going to resonate more with me than with the other person. So it's really up to you. Just get creative and feel good doing that. Because you have to, you know, put all your energy into that so you can feel it every day. And when you feel it, you are in that beautiful energy of your dream life. You are immersed in that reality that is yours already, right? So that is how you make your vision board.
It's
You
pretty
just choose
simple.
your pictures and assemble them together.
Yeah.
But I like to say, like, how does it work? You know, why the vision board works. I think, first of all, sometimes we say we want this and we want that, but actually we're not clear about what we want in life. So taking the time to separate the images you want and making sure you really want to have that thing in your life makes your vision very, very clear.
Yeah.
And also, after you choose that, you can remind yourself every day of your goal. You know, some days we feel like nothing is possible. We feel very down some days. It's okay. But then we don't forget about our goals. We don't forget about our dreams, because they are there every day to remind us and to keep us focused.
I agree with that. And also, it does make you feel better, like in the bad days, because you know you remind yourself of your own potential. And when you start getting a bit lost in your life, you come back to that and realize what were your goals and why you were doing the things you were doing in the first place. So it's a great place to come back to. And you can always change, of course. Like we said, every month you have the possibility of do something different, and every day, honestly. So just trust your potential and where you want to
Yes.
go.
And I would highly recommend you to also write some affirmations on your vision board, or you can just write the affirmations on like somewhere you're going to see every day. So one we really like is was created by Marisa Peer, right? I am enough. It's a really powerful affirmation. I'm enough, or I'm love, I'm abundance, I am, you know, inspired. anything
can
you
be
want to
like,
be.
the universe is my supply and my supply is infinite. That's a good one. Or choose love, not fear, like you were saying. What else?
I read one this week, which I really liked. I don't remember who wrote that. I'm sorry, but it's like day by day, in every way, I'm getting better and better.
Mm.
Of course, you can be
Yeah.
more specific, but
If there is a will, there is a way.
yes.
So be creative and just think about something that resonates with you. That's the most important. It's not supposed to be just like buying people's dreams or falling into what media expects you to desire. It doesn't have to be the Chanel bag, to be happy. Really think about what your soul wants. And if you want to live in the countryside, and having a peaceful life, that's it. That's your success right there. Success differs for everyone. Take that into account.
That's true. So, try to remember to always believe in yourself, in your potential, because you are everything that you need to create your own reality, to create your dream life. And don't get discouraged by others saying things that, limit yourself. Just trust you're going to get it. And if you create your vision board, or if you're interested about any other topic, please leave us a message. And also, if you can, tag us on Instagram. We're going to love to see what you created.
Yeah. We can show ours if you head to our website, www.amsisters.com. You're going to find my sister's drawings if you want to see. They're really adorable, really beautiful.
Quite embarrassing to show, but it's good because it's just for me, so it's okay.
For you in the world. Because now it's online.
It's okay. It's our community. They're nice people,
Of course.
So, yeah, just let us know. And if you have anything that you would like us to talk about in this podcast, leave us a message. We would love to discuss any topic that you are interested in. So, stay safe, stay tuned, and see you on the next episode. So, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.